Hello, everyone. My name is Aliyyah Adio, and I am a private pilot based out of Atlanta, Georgia. And here with me is a special guest all the way from Lagos, Nigeria. Her name is Naza, and she is a flight attendant with Value Jets. It's such a pleasure to have you. How are you feeling?
I feel phenomenal. I'm happy to be here today.
Also, now we are here at the 36th Annual Women in Aviation Conference in Denver, Colorado. And I just wanted to ask you, what inspired you to become a flight attendant? Like, what's your story?
Honestly, thinking about it for sure, right? I can't place my hand on anything because I would say that it wasn't part of the plan for me to be a flight attendant. I would say I found myself here, right? You know, when maybe you knew that, oh, I want to be a pilot, right? I didn't know that. Wow. I had finished from school and there was no job. I used to work in the restaurants at the time. You know, I used to be like a bar girl, and sometimes I was just too tired. I remember that day so well. I was crying. I'm like, God, just change my life. Like, I'm tired of this job. Like, what's going on? You know, even my parents are beginning to become, angry at me because it was as if I wasn't going to take on any other job. You know, I was doing modeling as well back at the time, and it just showed up. Thanks to CTI, Crew Training Institute, the platform, that did the cabin crew contest event, and that was how my journey started. The rest is history. I didn't even get to win, but I found myself pushing beyond limits because it had series of trainings, examinations. We even had to do swimming stage. I didn't know how to swim. I had to go learn how to swim. Why? Because I needed to just be it for myself. And the final time, winners were called. I didn't win, but something happened. That was the start of my journey. Funny enough, my first job in aviation was actually private aviation.
Really?
Yeah, because the CEO, the owner of the private airline, she was there at the event, and she was like, this girl really did so well. You know what? I'm taking you. Yeah, that was how I got my job. Thank you so much to Elizabeth Jack Rich, the owner, CEO of Airline Group. Yeah, that was my first job in aviation, actually.
An amazing journey. I love to hear stories like how women get started, and just hearing that just inspires me, actually. It gives me and all the young girls hope out there. I love it. There is a lot of misconception about flight attendants, that you guys are just there to serve drinks. Please explain to everybody how important your role is in the aviation industry.
Excuse you. We get that a lot. We see that a lot. The role of a flight attendant isn't just to serve tea and coffee. Our primary aim of being on board that aircraft is for your safety. Sometimes when you try to talk to people, passengers, they're like, oh, please, I've been flying for years. There is a whole lot more that goes on behind the scene that people do not even see. We go through rigorous trainings. We go through ditching exercises, firefighting, safety drills, a lot of trainings, a lot of examinations. And guess what? You have to pass these examinations because you know how very pivotal the aviation industry is. You can't be found slacking or, not, trying or not passing your exams. It's like you don't pass, you are dropped. So it's a whole lot of hard work. The glamour, the makeup, the uniforms, the FEZ, the pictures, TikToks, it's just for the surface. I feel like that's just what keeps our mind in check, because so many things, it's draining, even mentally, emotionally, even physically. Like the effect of flying for women, especially, at some point in my life, I had hormonal dysfunctions. Wow. Yes, I broke out a lot. My face it wasn't this face you're seeing right here. So there's a whole lot of hard work, sacrifices, and everything that goes, into being a flight attendant. So yeah.
I agree 100%. And thank you for sharing that insight to the audience that may not know about how rigorous the training is behind the scenes. That's why we are here to educate you all that this is not just about being cute. I mean, they are really, they have an important job to keep you safe. So thank you for sharing that. Yes, ma'am. Oh, she's flipping it back to me now. Go ahead, mamas.
Okay, so you're a female pilot.
Yes.
I mean, I see female pilots as superheroes. It's so cute. It's so it gives boss vibe, strong woman. So do you ever feel not heard enough or not seen enough? Do you feel undermined sometimes, not included? A whole lot of hard work. The glamour, the makeup, the uniforms, the FEZ, the pictures, TikToks, it's just for the surface. I feel like that's just what keeps our mind in check, because so many things, it's draining, even mentally, emotionally, even physically. the effect of flying for women, especially. At some point in my life, I had hormonal dysfunctions. Yes, I broke out a lot. My face it wasn't this face you're seeing right here. So there's a whole lot of hard work, sacrifices, and everything that goes, into being a flight attendant. So, yeah.
I agree 100%. And thank you for sharing that insight to the audience that may not know about how rigorous the training is behind the scenes. That's why we are here to educate you all that this is not just about being cute. I mean, they are really, they have an important job to keep you safe. So thank you for sharing that. Yes, ma'am. Oh, she's flipping it back to me now. Go ahead, mamas.
Okay, so you're a female pilot.
Yes.
I mean, I see female pilots as like superheroes. Like, it's so cute. It's so like, it gives like boss vibe, like strong woman. So do you like ever feel like not heard enough or not seen enough? Do you like feel like undermined sometimes, not included? Being a female pilot, knowing that it's dominated with the males, do you feel that kind of way?
Yes, absolutely. And I'm so glad that you brought this up. Aviation still remains a male-dominated industry, with Black women making a small percentage of pilots and engineers and other aviation professionals out there. So yes, there is a sense of we do not belong. There's a lot of stereotypes. People question our credentials and our qualifications. There's a lot of cultural barriers, and it's just hard, but we just become resilient. We keep going. We work hard. And that's why we have organizations like Women in Aviation and OBAB and Sisters of the Skies. These organizations actually help me feel belong. They provide so much mentorship, guidance, scholarships. I mean, all these opportunities that you wouldn't get just from off the street. So I thank you, Women in Aviation, and all the other organizations for that. So yeah, thank you for asking that. A lot of people have this misconception that our jobs is glamorous and we don't do anything. We just put everything on autopilot. No. It's very rigorous. We do a lot of training, a lot of rigorous exams and flying. It's really tough. We're putting on the makeup now, so we don't look like what we're going through. But yes, it is a safety sensitive field, and I'm so glad that you brought that here. So there you guys have it. We are here at the Women in Aviation Conference, and I'm so happy to meet you. You just inspire me. Yes.
I'm so honored to meet you, Aliyyah. I will never forget that. And yeah, I mean, that's like the essence of conferences like this, to connect, to engage, to inspire, basically. And I'm so honored. I'm proud of myself to be here in Denver, Colorado. It's my first time here. I've never been here before. So it's an experience that nobody's going to take away from me. And yeah, the rest is history.
So I have one last question for you. Do you have any advice or words of encouragement you would like to give to the young females out there that are possibly interested in being a flight attendant or just being in aviation in general?
I mean, this is gonna be like so cliche because it's like the word or the sentence or whatever. You've heard it so many times. Just show up. Just do it. Like, just keep pushing, because honestly, I don't know, but it's your dream because it is your dream. It is the your in the your dream, not even the dream itself, but the your. Why? Because it is yours.
Yes.
I can't leave your dreams, and you can't leave my dreams. So you know how much this means to you. So you're going to put in every energy, every blood and sweat to make sure that you come out at the top, to make sure that you thrive, to make sure that you push beyond limits.
Yes.
So just do it regardless of anything, any distraction, any obstacle. You might feel like nothing is adding up. Just keep doing it. You never know when and where. That one particular thing, you don't even know how it will happen. But at the end of the day, I mean, yeah, just show up. Just do it. Go for it. Do not give up.
Period. Show up and show out. Follow your dreams. It's going to be bumpy along the road, but once you set your eyes on the prize, brace up. You're going to get there.
It's going to be turbulent along the way.
Yeah, it is. A lot of people don't say that, but it's true. But there you have it. Yes, it's so nice to meet you. Thank you for doing this interview with me. Yes.
Oh.